Hey guys, what's up? This is the Custom Cuber 101, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the QJ Ling Long, or the Trajbers Octahedron 3x3. So, as you can suggest by the name, this is a 3x3 modification. It's a puzzle mod. Well, factory-made puzzle mod. It's made by QJ, and it's really nice. Especially after you lube it. Almost too nice though, because you're trying to turn some of these pieces and then all of a sudden that one turns. And then it just gets like really messy. I actually solved this thing like 2 or 3 times already. I actually tried making a first attempt solve on camera. That was after I had figured out my my little method to solving this puzzle. I solved it once. And I'm like, okay, so I think I know how to solve it. I'm going to pretend I've never solved it before and try solving it on camera. And that wound up being a complete failure. So I just gave up on that. Since then, I have solved this puzzle at least 2 more times. So it's actually a fairly easy puzzle. And for some odd reason, all the puzzles that I seem to get are now somehow, in some way, similar to or based off of the Super's Cube. So this is the Trajbers Octahedron, and the way that they are similar is that there are 4 colors here on this center, and this here is a centerpiece. Not only do I think it is, I know it is, because you can pull it off and it just tensions. So, hang on. Alright, so this centerpiece also has 4 colors on it, and it has the surrounding edge pieces, but these edges are different. They are not sanded down completely. They are they are sort of built up, so that way there's another color on the opposite side. So that's a little bit more of a challenge, because now you have to line up 2 colors per edge piece, along with having to match it up with its appropriate center before you go on to doing F2L and then OLL and PLL. So, this puzzle adds a little bit of a new twist to the Rubik's Cube, so you should definitely buy it. It's definitely a good puzzle to have, and I know you can actually build one of these, but it's supposedly difficult to do. I was actually thinking of building one, but then I bought this. Well, I didn't buy it. My grandparents bought it for me. This is actually a birthday gift. So, once my grandparents bought it, then I'm like, okay, so I'll forget that. I'm not going to build one, because I already have a factory made. So, layout of the puzzle, or more like the inner workings, is very similar to that of a Rubik's Cube. Actually, it is that of a Rubik's Cube, except the shapes of the pieces are a little different. You see, hang on. These are actually corner pieces. They're very tiny. It looks like a little triangle glued onto the foot of the cube. The core is all black, so I guess you could sort of see it like a faint outline, like here. But that's the core for you. And then you have these pieces, and these are the edges. So I'm just going to try reassembling this, so I'm going to talk about this puzzle a little bit more. So, essentially this puzzle is another form, so to speak, of the Super's Cube, but this one's a little bit different shape-wise, too. Not structurally, though, because the pieces they're still in the same places, they're just shaped differently. And why I can't seem to get this puzzle piece in is beyond me. Come on. This is gonna take a while. So, let me talk more about this puzzle. Immediately out of the box, when you first purchase this puzzle, you'll notice that it is on the looser side, and you can go ahead and lube it if you want. But my preference is that, well, I didn't know that tensions were adjustable up until I started playing with my QJ UFO, because that puzzle is similar to this, and I realized the tensions were adjustable on that, and with that I discovered that they are adjustable on this, and I was stupid, and I lubed it, and now all of a sudden this thing turns like a charm, but when you're in the middle of a solve, sometimes you go flick this layer and then it'll like catch onto this one and this one will spin instead. So that's what really gets annoying after lubing it. So I did have my screwdriver right here, and I was playing around with the tensions. I tightened them to their max, and still this one side in particular is very loose, and I don't like it. But other than that, this puzzle is quite the challenge, because it's both structurally different, well, not structurally, but shape different to a 3x3, and shape mods are always a little more difficult because you have to wrap your mind around how to physically solve the puzzle. So speaking of a 3x3 and other modifications, I'm going to do a size comparison to the Super Cube. And lying down, they are the Trajbers Octahedron's a little smaller, and standing up, the Trajbers Octahedron's a little taller. You can see that obviously. So hang on one second. Oh my god. Alright guys, I'm sorry for that interruption, but yeah, I was doing the size comparison, and standing up, this puzzle's taller, but lying down, Super Cube's taller. And compared to a 3x3, standing up, like on its normal side, it's taller, but lying down, it's considerably smaller. So it's kind of like one of those puzzles that's like longer, like top to bottom, than in the width. So from some angles it's gonna be taller, some angles it's gonna be smaller. But anyway, sticker quality is really nice on this puzzle. I don't have any complaints. Not even this. Wait, I guess the logo's not on here. Wow, I thought there was a logo on here. But sticker quality is really nice. Puzzle quality itself, it just turns like amazingly. It's a little loose, but that's only these corner pieces because they're so tiny. They just jiggle around inside the little slots. But other than that, it can corner cut slightly though. So I'm gonna attempt to corner cut with this thing. So there it reversed corner cut, and here it corner cut slightly. But yeah, this can corner cut only slightly, and it can reverse corner cut. Turning is really smooth on this puzzle. I absolutely love this puzzle. It's a great challenge. You should definitely buy this puzzle. And once again, thank you guys for watching the review on the Trajbers Octahedron / QJ Ling Long, and I hope you enjoyed.